all ages, welcome to the PPHL Puzzle Cup Championship coverage. Your friend, Ben Rabinovitz, alongside Mark Consiglio of Hijinks Hockey. Mark, we've got ourselves a genuine barn burner on our hands as the Ticket Snobs and the Saints get ready to roll.
Yeah, so this is the PPHL Saints team. I believe this is the A team. This should be a pretty good barn burner here with these two.
I'm looking forward to it. Of course, the last game, a 6-0 ride, and that was an interesting one for the Nightmares, but looking forward to this one. It's going to be nothing but fireworks, baby. We're talking from the get-go on. The Saints are wearing their yellow jerseys with the blue lettering and the black print, blue shorts on most of them, and they'll be led by goaltender number 25, Chris Baker, out there today. Meanwhile, the Ticket Snobs in their, I believe those are the home jerseys, the deep purple LA-looking things with the yellow gold all over them and the white trim around those letters. Number 35, Jacob Perrin.
You can say it, Ben, they're ugly.
Okay, they're ugly. We all know that. This isn't LA, folks, but it is what it is. Jacob Perrin will be leading them in net today. And thank you very much if you are tuned in right now. Don't forget to tell all your friends that they can catch this action if they miss it on this very channel, the Facebook Live portal. You can't go wrong here, folks. And Mark, while we're getting ready here, I want to talk about this. The PPHL Saints are a branch of the Power Play Hockey League that focuses on helping raise money through hockey and other related events for charitable organizations who need help raising money for their cause. Yeah. And of course, we've been a part of this for many years, and they've done lots of fantastic work for great organizations here in New England.
They have. We play a lot of games as the Saints up and down the kind of the New England coast. Just a few months ago, we played in the Dunk, I forget what it's called now, but Providence Arena. We were down there doing against Blackstone Valley. That was always a good tournament to play against those guys. But yeah, they're constantly playing. They'll be the team that plays alumni teams and things like that to help raise money. That's why they're here for this.
And don't forget, today's action also powered by Body Armor. You can look for Body Armor drinks at any upcoming PPHL tournaments and events at your favorite stores. You can also grab it and tell your favorite store when you do that you heard about it right here through the Power Play Hockey League. So much to go over, so many things, but while we have a moment before this game gets underway here, Mark, why should your average beer league player look to join the PPHL?
It's extremely organized. It's very well run. There's great communication. I think in the past with beer leagues, if that's what you want to call it, communication was always a bit rough. Schedules get out on time. It's a good league. It's exciting. I prefer the draft league myself. I like to play where you kind of reset every 10 to 12 weeks and start over rather than have to play an entire year and maybe have a dog of a team. But there's a lot of options.
Well, options are aplenty, and well put, my friend. The Saints will be working from left to right across your screen. Meanwhile, the Ticket Snobs from right to left as we get ready for the opening draw. Pitter patter, let's get at her, and away we go. The Ticket Snobs off and running to the races. Number 3, Petros getting it right off the bat and sending it along the wall. Here they come now is number 9, Matt LaBelle. He'll work that one in. Sorry, that is Ronnie Paragallo. Opposite side here, looking for the Saints. I've got my rosters on the opposite sides of which they're actually playing at the moment. So
okay, Ben. Rookie mistake.
If ever there was a time for dyslexia, it's right now, folks. Battling forward along the wall now. Here come the Ticket Snobs trying to connect now. Number 7, it's Chris Skelly. Skelly with some speed. He'll go right in toward the wall, and the Saints giving him all the business he can handle. It's Jake DiNapoli going in hard for the hit. Saints will work that one right around, passing it up to John Wernley. Wernley will send it up, looking to connect with DiNapoli, who will not get there. And Chris Baker will hold the line. Jacob Perrin will hold the line. I'll get there eventually.
Yeah,
we'll get there.
Well, we've got another game to come off of. We got one more after this one, too.
Gotta love it. And the crowd really settling in here as the evening progresses, which is always good news. And off the face-off we go into Ticket Snob territory. They'll pick it up defensively. And really, you can hear that crowd working itself right on in. We'll get to that. There we go.
Almost like they're sitting in front of us.
It's like they really are, I tell you. Ticket Snobs doing battle here against the Saints, and both these teams just really kind of sizing each other up still. Here comes Ryan Lempicki over the line. He's got his feet a moving and a grooving. Backhand shuffle.
Ooh.
That one in tight, just wide. Perrin will watch that one from his left post. Battling for it now down low. These two teams not letting anything go.
Ooh,
you
off the
heard
glove.
that one right off. Saints still with it in attacking territory. Both teams need a bit of a line change here. Battling out front, and he spreads out on his belly. Perrin will make that stop. Unreal effort out here, folks. And that's what it's all about. Tri-Town Arena, home of the New Hampshire Junior Monarchs, as well as the New England Wildcats. Mountain Cat Academy here, known throughout New Hampshire, is one of the top billed programs. Off the face-off, and here come the Ticket Snobs into the attacking territory, looking to connect with Justin Cooley. Around the back of the net, loses possession. Saints pushing back and forth. Ronnie Paragallo breaks that one out front. We do. And it's going to be against the Saints as they touch up with 13:50. We'll have our first power play situation of the night. Back into it. Here come the Ticket Snobs working on their first power play of the afternoon. Zachary Pepepetros. And that will be hanging on Chris Baker. Worth noting, folks, it's a packed house here. Certainly getting to that way. And we appreciate all the people participating and joining in. That one off the draw from the left of Baker. And that one fired all the way back down. Perrin will grab that one as it's handled for Mark Leach. Leach around the back of his net, just trying to get something moving here. And here they come again. Number 16, Jack Johansson. Send that one all the way back down. Perrin will hold on to that one. And inside, here comes the Saints. Number 7 with some speed. Losing the footing there and giving chase is number 63, Adam Lanier. Here come the Ticket Snobs once again. Looks like Mark Leach working it in below the goal line. Far side along the dasher. Works the top of the circle. Tries to leave it, but he ends up having to self-pass it to himself. Saints will pick that one up. It's Ronnie Paragallo. Paragallo working with 26 seconds, still short-handed. Here he comes over the line, far side, sends that one, wrist shot, that one just wide. 18 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for the Saints. Picked up by Chris Skelly, sent forward and picked up by number 28. Which I don't have on my list here, but that's fine. And a beautiful save by Jacob Perrin.
Stop.
Sean Savala on that last play, number 28. Wholesale changes. Both benches will send out some fresh feet. And the Saints will win the draw back. Sean Savala still battling for it away. Jake DiNapoli can't hold on to possession. Here comes Matt LaBelle. LaBelle into the breadbasket, and the goaltender's got it. That's Chris Baker.
Did not want to give that one up. He had two guys right in front of him.
10:45 and a scoreless first. Face-off will be now to the right of Chris Baker. Saints will win that one back to full strength. In defensively now, the Tickets. Snobs still doing their thing. Out front, almost a giveaway. Handled cleanly for the Saints. Now here comes DiNapoli. DiNapoli sending it in with all possible speed. Wires that one around to Nick Hart. Nick Hart, low ball, sends it hot and heavy. A couple of jam attempts in. Perrin comes up with both. Saints still with possession. Battling along. And giving chase now is Corey Fortier. That one. Look at the Ticket Snobs with a move. And big 91. Zachary. Sorry, no, that was Nick Wheeler. Looking to catch all of that one, but he put himself offside.
Can't do the toe drag over the blue line, Ben.
Not over it. Just before or just after, but not over. Face-off will come just outside the blue line. Saints will chop that one back. Ronnie Pergallo doing everything he can to keep that possession. And he'll go away with it again. Pergallo in and a shot right to the chest protector for Jacob Perrin. Ticket Snobs and Saints, no strangers to one another. These two teams battled hard all season long.
Well, at least for the tournament.
Like I said, all season long.
3-day season.
As long as we're having fun. Ticket Snobs still hemmed into their own line here. Saints trying to get something kicking here. Nick Hart.
Nice stop with the skate.
Beauty of a move. Pretty dicey decision to do that in front of his own net there. John Wernley, number 4 for the Saints, giving all the business he can handle. And Justin Cooley also sends one up high on Baker. Look at this battle going on here. Jack Johansson for the Ticket Snobs, taking no prisoners. And here's Billy Doherty in. Doherty gets the door slammed shut. Compliments of Big 25. This is what it's all about here, folks. And don't forget, this broadcast is a great example of how your next hockey game or tournament can be brought to life for everyone to enjoy with Hijinks Hockey. Proud partner of the PPHL as they continue to battle along. Michael O'Brien, that's number 8 for the Saints, plays that one from his knees. He'll get it up to Liam Como. Como will send that one forward to Bailey Doust. And we're going to get a really delayed, looks like a hook. Hookah Tuka, that soda cracker. It's number 15, Frank Garino.
That must have been under the boards. I couldn't see it.
And the Ticket Snobs to their first penalty kill. Each team now with an opportunity. Let's see who can make something happen here. Face-off will be to the right of Jacob Perrin. And the puck will come skittering out of the zone. 7 minutes on the board. And a minute 50 on the power play for the Saints over the blue line. Cross ice pass picked up by Pergallo. Pergallo, far side, sends that one, can't connect with anybody, and that one's going to send O'Brien down looking for the chase.
Man, they're better with even strength.
Over the line now, here they come again. It's the Saints trying to pick that top shelf. Michael O'Brien gets shut down by Jacob Perrin.
We got a wide.
Here they come, Snobs looking to connect. Here they go.
Oh, man.
He can't make the stop. Throws his stick, though, and gets tied up in the player's skates. That very well could have been a penalty.
That should have been a penalty.
It absolutely should have been, but we play on.
I mean, he didn't throw it at him. He kind of lost it making the save, but that was
discretionary call, but it certainly didn't look like he held on to it very well.
Pretty crazy that the Saints let that happen.
Number 7 now digging away for it. A fill-in player not making the roster here, so whoever that is, we do hope them all the best. Number 9, Pergallo. Out through center ice. Look at the hands on this guy. Wheeling and dealing with the A-frame. Puts one on the backhand.
I wasn't expecting that shot.
And Perrin had to react quickly and did. When they say cat-like reflexes, they're not kidding, folks.
That was insane.
5:40 just under. And 20 seconds remaining in the Saints power play as they try to get back in offensive territory. Nick Wheeler of the Ticket Snobs breaks that one up. He'll send that one forward. Less than 10 to go on the power play. Wheeler sends that one just outside of the reach of his teammate and picked up by Ryan Lempicki. Sends that one forward again into the waiting hands of number 14. No, that's 34. My apologies, Corey Fortier. When they're moving fast, folks, it's tough to see the whole numbers sometimes.
These guys are
I'll
fast,
say that.
too.
Jack
Number 9.
Johansson in, and a nice stop there by Baker. Back to even strength, of course, 4:45. Still looking for it. Baker watching that one from right to left. Ticket Snobs hold it nicely in attacking territory. Working the D-line. That's number 16. Johansson can't get the puck close enough. And they'll battle for it along the boards. Down to the D-line. Right D. Sends that one. Wrist shot blocked by a body out
There
front.
we go.
Here come the Saints now, if they hurry. And it's number 34. Corey Fortier battling behind the net, trying to make something happen out front. He's got 63 with them. That's Adam Lanier.
Yeah, no ice, no ice. Oh, someone said no. That must have been in the crowd.
And with 4 minutes to go in a scoreless game so far. Once again, just a great opportunity to say thank you to one of our great partners out there. One Hockey has been hosting the most organized, competitive, and entertaining ice hockey tournaments in North America, and they're excited to begin hosting premier adult tournaments in fun resort destinations. PowerPHockey.com for more information. Back at the action at hand, 3.5 to go here, and that's Justin Cooley battling for that, the Ticket Snobs. Over the blue line defensively now and picked up by Jake DiNapoli. And he'll leave that for Lempicki. Lempicki has his pocket pick just the same. In tight is Wernley. Wernley in battling against Mark Leach. Leach wins the battle. Sends that one forward to the Ticket Snob forward line. It gets picked off though. And here comes the next wave of effort. Zachary Petros in. Below the goal line. Blocked out front with the pass, taken away nicely down low. And here come the Saints once again. Paragallo in on the far side. Sends in that one off the blocker and stays out barely. Jacob Perrin making a huge save there. Paragallo, and what a turning point.
What was that?
It looked like he really just pulled off some kind of deep close quarters like that.
They just gave him the puck and let him walk in. That was
They
crazy.
sure did. 2 minutes to go in the opening frame. A whiff shot there by the Ticket Snobs. Trying to get a backhander on it. That's Chris Skelly out there. And number 77, Mark Leach, heading to the bench, trying to get a change. He will. Here comes number 4, Justin Cooley.
Oh my God, he still got it.
And
Oh,
he's got it.
gets the shot
Glove
off. Glove
stop
save.
made by Perrin. So that's Chris Baker again. Man, these left-right notes are killing me this game.
Sorry, dude.
It's not it.
Sorry.
Nobody's fault. Probably mine. By the way, thank you very much for everybody commenting as they're watching right now. It's what it's all about, repping the team and letting them know you're there.
For games that were not advertised as being streamed online, we've got a lot of people watching right now. We're up to 20.
That's amazing. And thank you very much for joining us here. You can thank the PPHL following the game. John Wernley leaving that one, and a huge stop made by Perrin. Here they come over the line again. It's Chris Skelly. Skelly slams on the brakes. He'll send that one down low, having to be intercepted. Michael O'Brien can't connect that one cleanly. 1 minute to go in the opening frame. And working his way in. A big double hit. The old 1-2 there. And Michael O'Brien going to have himself a second to figure out which 2 freight trains just did that.
And no call on either.
Chris Skelly over the line to Bill Doherty. Another big hit there. The Ticket Snobs, no. Oh, we have a delayed call finally.
Yeah, yep.
It's going to say someone's got to call something here. It's going to get out of hand quickly. 30 seconds. They battle it in the corner, and here we go. Let's find out the aftermath of this one. It looks like they're taking Mark Leach. No, he's heading to the bench. It's number 2, Billy Doherty.
Haven't seen a hand signal.
It's number 7 for the Saints. Not on our roster.
Yep. Unknown. John Doe.
And with 10.7 on the board in the first period, they will stop the clock.
Oh, crap.
That's okay. We'll just catch that up in just a second. There's the face-off. 8 seconds. Counting down. Cross ice. Ticket Snob still with it. 4 seconds. Baker with a rebound stop. And that will do it. The opening period at a close. 1-0. And a power play for 1:50 when we come back for the Ticket Snobs. Stay tuned, folks. Grab your snacks. Grab a drink. We'll be right back in about 45 seconds here on the PPHL Puzzle Cup Tournament. After an extensive break, many sponsors, and lots of downtime, we're finally back here for the second period. 1:50 to go in the Saints penalty kill, and the Ticket Snobs will be looking to do everything they can. Working from left to right across your screen, the Ticket Snobs will lose the opening draw, and Nick Hart with the Saints has the initial play. He'll send that one down the river, handled cleanly by Jacob Perrin. He'll send that one up far side boards now, and connecting to number 8, Jared Mitrano. Jared Mitrano wheels that one on the backhand, protects nicely, tries to slip that one through a few defenders, now picked up by Corey Fortier, number 34. He'll send that one over the line. Far side, doesn't get very far though as it's picked up. Nick Wheeler all about that one, and it tumbles back to Bailey Douse, number 22 for the Saints. 1 minute to go in the power play. Ticket Snobs not able to get a whole lot going quite yet. Slams on the brakes, sending it back to Petros. Cross ice, picked up by LaBelle. LaBelle sends it in, and Baker shuts the door.
Good stop. 39 seconds on the power play.
Running time, so yes, it's going to keep on clicking, folks. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Jack Johansson step in to take the draw. Saints will win it, and they'll clear it. 20 seconds left. Perrin will handle that one behind his net. He'll leave that off for Burnham. Nice little move there as they connect across. Sean Savella. Savella over the line, works it in, and
oh, what a stop.
Nicely stopped by Chris Baker. Big man goes heavy into the boards, and now here come the Saints. Perigallo in, tight, stop made, and he's got it. Jacob Perrin.
Somewhere in there.
In that heap of humanity, he came up with it to keep this one scoreless. Sure if somebody's laughing or there's a chicken in here somewhere.
I was just.
That's what it sounded like to me.
I was just reading some of the comments that are on the YouTube already.
Gotta love it. All right, here they come. Ticket Snobs working their way in, back to full strength, of course, and Working it now is number 7 for the Saints, the unknown masked marauder out there. There's a few of them, and that's all right. Ronnie Pergallo, number 9, with the wheels. He's sending it behind the line. He'll drop it. Now picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien sends it, and that one blockered aside by Perrin. Picked up by Adam Lanier. 63-inner. He'll take that one, battles and along, protects, try to break free. Ticket Snobs will do everything they can, but unfortunately,
got a call?
It looks like we've got another one. Well, the question is who's going? Could be 28.
He is.
He is absolutely going.
For a slash? I don't know.
Sean Savella didn't see a call, but he is going.
Looks like the ref made a slashing maneuver, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Well, there's always the old standby interference.
Yeah.
13-25, scoreless game. Face-off be to the right of Jacob Perrin. Picked up by Leach. He'll lose that one to DiNapoli. DiNapoli wheels to the top. Center slot, in tight, stick to side by Perrin. No real danger there. Drops it back down to O'Brien. O'Brien D to D. He'll set that one for Wernley. Wernley works in, cross ice, tries to make the move. It has his pocket pick. 2-on-1 now for the Ticket Snobs if they can hurry. That's Chris Skelly. Skelly will drop it. Backhand, Skelly puts one on. Baker makes the stop. Back over the blue line on the attack now. Here comes number 9, Ronnie Pergallo. Sends that one in, picked off by the glove. Fine shot by the masked marauder, number 7. Here comes Wernley. John Wernley works his way in, gets taken down by Mark Leach. Big 77 in purple.
Another whistle.
And just pushing that one up against the boards will do it. Apparently 50 seconds left in the power play. 12:05 on the clock. And still getting set up for the faceoff to the left of Jacob Perrin. Face-off one. Saints take it. O'Brien watches. And down with it now is Pergallo. Gallo to O'Brien. O'Brien sets it to the circle. Cross ice out front and somehow comes up with it. Jacob Perrin, unbelievable. And with 10 seconds to go in the Ticket Snobs penalty kill. 3, 2, 1, they return to full strength. And to the bench, Savell will go, and jumping on for him is Chris Skelly. Nice play broken up there by Mitrano. Over the line into the attacking zone. One too many passes. Can't quite connect with that one. In tight, that one up high. And it careens across the board. Savella out there now. Big 28-27 also bringing him down. Peter
wide
Berna.
open, he scores.
What a goal! John Wernley. And we got a fight breaking out here as well. There was a big hit in the corner, and Wernley was able to finish the play and score the goal. John Wernley still trying to get into it despite the referee warning him.
I don't know, man.
I don't know about that one, folks. You got the goal, you won the battle. And they're still going at it. John Wernley just not taking no for an answer. His teammates begging him. Let it go. Referees will sort this one out, Mark, and well, certainly a very passionate game as they break this one up. Wernley heading over to the bench, accompanied by number 7.
Wonder what they're going to call here. Usually they throw you right out if you start throwing punches, but
well, his glove stayed on. Technically, his stick was still in his hand. But even still,
we've got a goal, right?
We do have the goal. I believe that was, oh yeah, and it looks like we've got an ejection here. Number 91 Nick Wheeler for the Ticket Snobs has been ejected. Door is still open. Looks like they're not done. And it looks like number 15 is also gone. Frank Garino.
From the Snobs?
From the Snobs. That's 2 from the Snobs now.
Wow.
And we're just going to stay with this for a moment here while the officials sort this out. 9:28 in the second in a 1-goal game. Passions running high, which you would expect, but you got to keep it civil. This is still a charity tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, we're here for a reason. I don't know what's going on over there. We got...
Looks like they're just trying to sort themselves out here. The officials talking amongst themselves.
We got a shirtless Saints player.
I believe that was number 7 originally.
Not entirely sure. Oh, he's putting his shirt back on now.
All right, well, maybe just an equipment issue. That's fine and fair. Again, officials. Number 4, it's John Wernley. Yep. He was the instigator in that whole thing. Well, I don't know if instigator is the right word to say, but he was the guy in the middle.
He's the guy that got it going.
He sure did. And you got to love a team player like that that's not afraid to throw down for the boys, but you got to do it at the right time. You got to do it in the right place. Get you a close-up there of the officials conversating with the team captains.
Maybe we can read lips.
Corey Fortier out there, along with Liam Como. Jared Mitrano also in for the Snobs. Matt LaBelle hanging around, and these players just trying to stay loose here as the goalies have met.
I was going to say.
The goalies are now talking and making plans for pizza later on today.
Yeah, you never see that.
You know, you never see this in the middle of a game, so they must really need a few minutes here.
Or their buds.
I can believe that.
Oh, we've stopped the clock. I should probably stop, huh?
It is definitely not 7:14 on the clock. I can tell you that is 9:28, 1-0 second period. And again, the stoppage in this game as they sort out a few of the people. 2 of the Ticket Snobs players were ejected.
Not entirely sure which ones. Nick Wheeler.
Nick Wheeler's gone. And Frank Garino is gone. If they return to the bench, we will keep you posted, but as of right now, those 2 players have been ejected by the officials. And it looks like we are going to get ready to get back to it here. Looks like we have reformed some sensibility. The goaltenders have dapped and parted the ways.
This is where a PA would be.
Oh, yeah, just let the people know what's going on. You know what, Mark, Hijinks Hockey, next time we're going to have to wire these mics, the referees ourselves.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
We'll just do it that way. Just got a couple of wireless kits you're going to love the look of.
Yeah, it'll be great.
They plug in right there. All right, we're ready to go here, folks, so let's get back at it. And the ensuing face-off won by the Saints, a much more subdued team here. Number 12, Liam Como out there trying to get something happening here. Picked up by number 71, Nick Hart. He has his pocket picked right away, unfortunately. Sending that one back up the river. Bailey Doust. Doust will do battle with Mark Leach. Been logging a lot of defensive minutes out there for the Snobs. Might even start calling them the Tickets, I don't know. Shorthand form.
I like Snobs.
Snobs it is.
Snobs and Saints.
Saints and Snobs, all right. Boy, the irony is not lost. 8:44 and over the line now, and Leach can't hold on to that one, unfortunately, as he crosses over the offside.
Off by a skate.
Also, a huge thank you to the New Hampshire Mountain Kings who call this Tri-Town Arena home ice. Next time you're in the area, check out the NAHL and all the great leagues they have going right now. All right, battling away, Jack Johansson really coming away strong with that one. He'll pass it over to Leach. Leach will pivot on the dime, and away they go there. Johansson back in, sends that one in on Baker. He doesn't know exactly where it is, but he's got it under his left pad. or so he thought. Close enough.
What a period.
A little bit of everything. There is certainly no shortage there. Off the face-off, tied up along the boards into the corner. Watching that one are the Saints. Baker will watch that one from his left post, now his right. Battling away, up the dasher it goes, and Papapetros couldn't hold on to that one at the corner. However, he does do a little pivot turn, and he maintains possession. All the business in the world going right at them. Chris Skelly in there jamming away. 7:10 to go here, second period. Here comes Johansson. He'll drop it in.
Oh!
Baker! What a stop by Baker! Dead to rights and still got a glove on it. All the screens are set.
Oh, man.
Here come the Snobs. That one pops up and into the netting. 6:50 to go. Again, if you're just joining us after the Wernley goal, 2 Ticket Snobs ejected. We're not exactly sure why or what the reason was, but it was Nick Wheeler and Frank Garino.
Oh, we can assume it was for fighting.
Let's assume. Off the face-off, picked up cleanly by the masked marauder, number 7. High arc and rainbow shot. That one handled with a glove. They'll let that one roll on. Over the line now, here's Perigallo. Sends that one on the backhand. It's blocked though. Doesn't make it to intended target. 6 minutes to go. And dropping a stick is Lanier. In tight again to the Saints. Working within the circles. Can't quite get a clean shot and a whistle. Looks like we're going to have a hand pass.
Maybe. Slash.
Oh, a slash.
He's going away for a slash.
Peter Burnham, number 27, letting the referee know he does not agree.
These guys got to know that they're going to start calling a really tight game now. They're not going to accept any of this crap.
And I've never seen an official change their mind afterwards, so no point in arguing. Well, there was that one time in Montreal, but that's another story. Face off to the right of Perrin. Handled by the Ticket Snobs. Leach up the wall.
He's got a floater up there too.
Oh no, I stand corrected. Garino's still on the ice here. Apparently he is not.
Someone did go off the ice.
2 of them definitely did. That's who I marked originally. I didn't see him come back.
One might have come back.
Not through that door at least. I didn't see that. So Garino back in the game with us here, but Nick Wheeler, number 91, still absent. Ensuing face-off with 1:24 on the power play for the Saints. All over the place. Ronnie Perigallo has been in there getting his workout in tonight. Perigallo keeping it. Look at the moves. O'Brien.
Oh, wide open.
Got it.
What a
stop by Perrin. Positionally sound, and that's what you like to see. 1 minute to go on the power play for the Saints. And here come the Snobs now. Skelly. No, sorry, that's Leach. He's been all over the place. Defense, forward, he's playing it all tonight. Leach keeps the line. One-touch pass. Saints connect to that one. Como backhands that one. Can't get it all the way out, though. And they'll regroup. Number 7 will do everything he can to send it down the river. Picked up now by Como. Como gets bounced right off the puck and sent right back down. Baker handles nicely. Little Chauncey pass, but that'll work, I suppose. And now here comes 34, Corey Fortier. Battling below the goal line, turns in the circle, tries to feed the pass. It's up over the head of everybody, including the intended target. At the blue line, that one handled right in for Fortier. He's in. Perrin's got a look on that one. He'll slide from his left post to his right. That one just fired wide, and we'll have a whistle as he returned to even strength.
I think the net came off.
3 minutes to go on the run clock. Face-off will be to the left of Jacob Perrin. And off the face-off.
Good keep.
Nicely handled by Lanier. 63 out there. His 34 also's out there. Lanier and Fortier out there with Lempicki. And Baker will hold on to that one with 2:19 to go in the second. You know, it's interesting, Mark, this the tempo of this game, while it's been maintained, it just feels like they're much more calculated throughout their decision-making here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they got warned during that little debacle about the chippiness.
And off the shot there from the Ticket Snobs blue line. That came from Papa Petros.
Ooh, and they're going to lose it right here.
And here come the Saints working it over with Fortier. Fortier to Lempicki. Got a stick on it, couldn't bury the goal.
I got to stop screaming into the mic. I'm sorry, Ben.
It's all good.
It's just too exciting.
It's a very exciting sport. You're not alone.
We got an icing. Minute 30.
I want to give a hearty shout out once again to everybody watching on the stream right now. Thank you very much for joining us here on the PPHL network in partnership with Hockey Hijinks. Face off again to the left. Sorry, our left, Perrin's right. And over the blue line, the Snobs with a nice juke and jive there. Here's Jack Johansson. Top of the circle, loses control of that one, dips it back to Skelly. Skelly to his knees. That's happened to him a few times out there today. Back now to 27. That's Burnham.
Ooh, nice stop.
Out of the box. And a beauty of a stop by Chris Baker, number 25. Wearing his blue jersey, the white pads with the blue trim. Everything matches quite nicely. Face off to his left, won by the Saints, backhanded almost up and out completely. Chopped at by Jake DiNapoli. And we'll get another whistle for an offside. Reset and do it all again. And there it is. Face off handled nicely by Leach. Leach just taking all the time in the world there. Almost takes the head off his own teammate on that backhander. Second period comes to an end, 1-0 at the end of this barn burner, and a Donnybrook already underway. So we'll step aside and take that break with them right here on the PPHL Puzzle Cup Tournament. Tonight, and you are here live with us on Facebook Live here with the PPHL network. This is the Puzzle Cup Championship. So let's go. The Ticket Snobs and the Saints continue along. The Saints skating from left to right across your screen for this third period. And in tight is the Mass Marauder, number 7, going for it. Jake DiNapoli out there with him on the forecheck. And having no mercy, Jack Johansson out there sends that one in off the skate of Skelly. And of course, Baker will hold on to that one. Should have been a little bit more. Here we go, a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Here comes Paragallo, and he goes wide with it. Still with possession, Paragallo Gets it up.
Oh,
He
over the
scores!
shoulder.
Jake DiNapoli rockets one top shelf where Mama hides the cookies.
That was crazy.
In a 2-0 lead for the Saints. John Wernley had the first. And DiNapoli with the second. Absolutely stunned here are the ticket snobs. And face off. Won by the Snobs, picked up around by PPHL. PPHL over the line now. Away with it he goes. Picked up by the Saints. Number 22, it's Bailey Doust in there messing up the play for the Snobs. Up against the wall is the horseman himself, number 7.
Oh, he kept it in.
What a play by PPHL. Unfortunately, it exited right afterwards. Burnham's going to have to reset. Saints will take that one. Corey Fortier. All along the line they go. Passing that forward now to number 12, Liam Como. He'll send that one in. And a rocket of a wrister. That one goes just wide. Of Jacob Parent.
Oh, another one.
Blocker. He got that. Well, no, he did not. That's a good goal right there. A 3-0 lead. See who got the shot on that one. That was beyond the post here, so I couldn't see that particular play, but it looks like 71 it is. Nick Hart, third goal of the night.
Hat trick, baby.
Ticket Snobs really having a battle back here, finding themselves down 3-0 early in the third. Gonna have to pull this one together real quick like, because the Saints have been all over them. Mark Leach continuing his poised and confident leadership of the squad. Ooh. Justin Hewley gets that one on net. And again, folks, you can join the stream anytime you'd like. We're on the Facebook page for the PPHL, and that's where you can find us.
Nice.
Nice stop there by Perrin.
Very nice.
Nicely handled there.
I was gonna say, I think he might need a water bin.
It's only been 2 games. Our record is 4.
And one went 3 overtimes.
Yes. It was only supposed to be 3. That's not. What a way to start the MIAA tournament, I tell you. Was it a 9:30 game, and it finally ended at 1?
Yeah, like noon.
Something like
12:30.
that. Whew, I tell you.
Oh, yeah, it was like 1. You're right. It was 2 full games.
All right, here come the Saints working the groove and motions. Liam Como in, and that one just barely misses. Ticket Snobs with 3 forecheckers on the defense, and still somehow they can spare something for defense. It's unbelievable.
Oh, kept it in.
Hold the line there is Sean Savella.
Oh,
he'll send that one in. Baker holds the line.
There we go.
And here come the Saints once again. Leach boxes out his man, but Adam Lanier will not be denied. Lanier continues to work the line. He's got Paragallo in there with him. Leach, feel like he's been out there the whole game so far, Mark.
Yeah, it's a lot of Leach out there.
That one into the shin pads of Paragallo. I'm sorry, into the shin pads of LaBelle. And once again, Lanier will get possession.
High stick.
That would have been a heck of a play, but with 11:44 to go, that is the call on the ice.
The ref called a high stick, but let's see what they actually do. 2 people are going away.
Matching minors here, 71.
Both high sticks.
So that's Nick Hart, and I didn't catch the ticket snob number. Well, either which way, matching minors here, folks. So both these gentlemen will have themselves a sit and think about it.
Still 5Zs on the ice.
Wired around the dasher. That one picked up. Saints in their defensive territory. Here comes something. Chris Skelly, center slot, lets it go, and Baker's got the stop positionally. Still working away with it is Jake DiNapoli. DiNapoli will get that cross ice. He picked up Lanier. Lanier up against the boards, tries to make something happen. He's going to have to deal with it. Chris Skelly on the attack. Skelly, cross ice, nobody home, and the Saints transition the other way with a stick in the lane, blocks that pass, and picked up by Papapetros. Wheeling around with it now, Chris Skelly. Got the speed going, looking to drop it back, reverse direction on the dasher. Papapetros down below the line. Saints still with it.
Saints got a floater out.
10-15 and a big hit. And that was not a happy looking hit. Both players come together and a stoppage in play. Didn't hear a whistle, but we're going to get one. And he's no worse for wear there. The masked horse, number 7, eats all that hay. And we're going to have another penalty, it looks like.
Ticket Snobs got another guy going. I don't think that hit was that brutal.
It didn't look like a bad hit. It just, player came down awkwardly. And it looks like they're going to put Papapetros in the sin bin. And the clock's still ticking here, 9:30.
In the third period.
Well, folks, if you came looking for high-octane action, you found it.
You're getting it in this game.
And we've been told that the next game on the docket will be nothing short
a bit of a barn burner.
of electric. Off the shot, and Perrin had to make a point-blank stop. He did. Here come the Saints once again, trying to get anything going here, already with a 3-0 lead. Ticket Snobs just trying to hold on here midway through this one. All the way in on Baker from downtown Shakedown Street. Number 7 for the Saints. Near side. Takes a wide serpentine type route. Still flying with it over the blue line. A-frames protects. Look at him go. Drops it down below the line. Out front. From point A to B. O'Brien comes up with it. Back to O'Brien now. Michael O'Brien, right circle, down low. Connects with the man below the line. Across and blocked by the Snobs. Here they come the other way. It looks like Billy Doherty, number 2. Inside backhand. That one rifles off something off the backhand. And number 13, Jake DiNapoli with a goal tonight. He'll send that one up to Billy Doust. Doust in and a Perrin stop by the pad. He'll get the rebound and continue right along. Handled now by Michael O'Brien just outside the blue line. Ryan Lempicki on the right side. Rifles that one in. Perrin will get the stop. Handled now by Jared Mitrano. He'll send it all the way down the river. Picked up by Justin Chiuli. And Baker has to make a stop there without anybody knowing the difference. 29 seconds to go, 7:40 in the clock. Still working with that power play are the Saints. Back to it is Lempicki. Lempicki in, and he'll have Chiuli on top of him. They'll play that one, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. 10 seconds remaining in the power play. Picked up by Mitrano. Mitrano in, and a nice stop there by Perrin. Still working with it are the Saints, and that is it. The power play is over, back to even strength. The 2 matching minors still in the box. Saints with it, trying to get something happen. They take the net off. Whoa, that was an intentional from Peter Burnham, number 27. Take the net right off the moorings. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
Not in this league. I've definitely seen that in the...
There are absolutely rules in the AHL and the NHL against exactly what he just did. If I didn't know any better, that should be a power play.
Or a penalty shot. He might get the penalty shot.
He should get the penalty shot. And a timeout has been called. 6:37 to go here. Perfect.
Thanks. Thanks for reminding me, Ben. Running camera, running scoreboards.
Folks, make no mistake here. This is normally a job meant for probably 5 to 10 individuals. I am on audio detail. Mark is on camera detail, color commentary detail, YouTube detail. So everybody watching this online right now, you can give a huge thanks to Hockey Hijinks for making this stuff happen today. It's no easy feat.
And the damn clock. Don't forget
And
the clock.
the damn clock. That's right. And we're watching the game and enjoying it right along here with you the way that hockey was meant to be. Live.
Live hockey.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it, folks. And again, in partnership with the WMEX Sports Radio Network, an absolute pleasure to be able to bring this one to you today. 6:35 to go, 3-0. Your score, goal scorers, number 4, John Wernley for the Saints, Jake DiNapoli, number 13, and number 71, Nick Hart with the third goal. And they'll end up with a 2-minute power play on this one.
Looks like it was Peter Burnham, number 27, that did the little net push.
It sure was, and that's who's currently sitting in the bin to think about what he just did. All right, so back to the action. Here we go, and down below the goal line, Perrin will watch this one on his right post. The boys continue to give battle and chase collectively. That one now rifled out. 71, Nick Hart has all that forechecker in his face, and now coming cross ice. Here's DiNapoli with a nice stop there by Perrin. He held on nicely. 6 minutes to go here. 71, Nick Hart will continue to roll it right through. And over the 50-yard line he goes. Backhands that one, looking for Lanier. He can't connect. Here comes Chiuli. Puts that one on. Baker gets the nice stop. Rebound just out front, handled cleanly. Minute 10 on the penalty kill for the Ticket Snobs. Here comes over the line now Jake DiNapoli looking for the receiving pass. Can't quite hold on to that one. Lempicki in, shot on by Perrin, and he stops that one. Handled now to Chris Skelly. Here come the Ticket Snobs over the blue line. Works his way. He's got 2 sticks with him somehow. One's tucked under his armpit. And now the Saints player boots that one right out of the zone. Zachary Papapetros for the Snobs now, taking that one over to Mark Leach. Leach, top of the circle, wheels and deals, and that one just wide on the blocker's side. Baker's got that one all day. 30 seconds left in the power play, 5 minutes to go here in the third. And that one being sent all the way up the ice. Lanier can't quite hold on to it. Lanier with a stick tap, though. He'll get that one. Mark Leach continues to log the most amount of minutes for either player on either team. It seems like he's been out there for the entirety of this one. Here comes Skelly in on Baker. He'll throw the pad down and clamp it with the glove at 4:35, and that will do it for the power play. Back to even strength.
See if we can keep it at even strength now for a little bit.
Oh, I should also breathe, huh?
You should. That's a good job you did there, man.
Thanks, bud. All right, 4:20. Light them if you got them. And here we are. If we're not having fun, what are we doing?
No, we're having a ball. It's great hockey.
Off the face-off and handled there by the Snobs once again. Rifled that one by Johansson off the body. It looks like he might have blocked that inadvertently with his own body. Way out to meet that one is Perrin. Under 4 minutes to go here in regulation. Giving chase is Michael O'Brien on the defensive forecheck. Baker in with a blocker. Stop that one into the netting at 3:40, and the clock will continue to tick. Face off now to the right of Chris Baker. Won by the Saints up along the boards. Handled cleanly. Number 9 over the board. Here's Ronnie Perigallo. In on Perrin. Another shot. Finds its way through a couple of bodies and sticks, but not to the goaltender. Picked up now by Matt LaBelle. Sends out one into the blocker. That one in the inside corner of the blocker ends up on the body of Chris Baker, and he'll clamp it down. Looks like that might have stung.
Yeah, he's laboring a little bit.
Now, Mark, there's not too many spots on the blocker that could possibly sting like that. Where do you think that might have got to?
Right on the bottom of your wrist is kind of open because you need to be able to move it a little bit. I get stung there a lot.
Whew. Well, I hope that's not what happened there. That sounds hurtful and offensive. Billy Doust blows a tire as he tries to give chase onto that one. Savell will watch it over the blue line. Handled cleanly by Mitrano. Mitrano will send that one in and handled just before the blue line for the Snobs. 2:24. Still got a 3-0 deficit to work with here as Chris Baker
No trip.
continues his highlight effort. Here
Oh,
come the
here we
Saints.
go.
Nice pocket picked here. Here comes Jake DiNapoli. He's already got one. DiNapoli drops it down to Paragallo. Paragallo drops it and
Wow, what a
scores!
goal.
Bailey Doust, the 4th goal of the night. What a pass. What a play, and the Saints rolling with 4 unanswered. And less than 2 minutes to go on the board.
What a beautiful play. That whole setup was great.
Absolute beauty. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And with a minute 30, the face-off drops. Ticket Snobs doing everything they can to pour it on the line. Here is a big shot from Jake DiNapoli. Snobs over the 50-yard line once again. Chris Skelly, right side. He'll drop that back to Doherty. Doherty rifles that one around, wheeled almost to Skelly. Justin Chiuli can't hold on to that one, and the extra skater on. Any icing as they have pulled the goaltender. 6 skaters for the Snobs, 55 seconds in counting.
Power play hasn't helped the Snobs to this point, so
46 seconds, there's the draw. Billy Doherty drops it back. Leach looking for that one.
Open ice
Leach
save.
protects, tries to drop. Looks like that one will move forward, and the Snobs will have to regroup again.
Oop, camera went too far that time. Sorry, everybody.
Billy Doherty picked that one up. He's got some speed with him. Here comes Doherty. He's got 20 seconds to work with. Still cross ice. Trying to make it happen. In time, Baker makes another amazing stop with 10 seconds to go.
I think that might be it.
And that should do it. 5 seconds to go on the clock. Stop play, and this one is final. A 4-0 win for the Saints in the championship game. What a game and what an effort. Live it up, Saints Nation. This one belongs to you. A shutout performance from number 25, Chris Baker. And now back-to-back shutouts in this tournament.
Crazy that since we've been here, 2 shutouts in a row. And 10 goals.
I was going to say, it's somehow still 10 goals.
Yeah.
And the most cherished line in all of sports, the handshake, and a fine showing of sportsmanship. Folks, stay tuned. Give us about 15 minutes, maybe less. We have another game on the docket coming up next for you on the PPHL Puzzle Cup Championships. On behalf of my broadcast partner, Mark Consiglio, I'm your friend, Ben Rabinovitz, on the WMEX Sports Radio Network and Hockey Hijinks. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.